there! Welcome back to my channel. You may call me Miss Introvert, and if you're running low on inspiration during your writing routine, then you've come to the right place. I have a whole other set of videos dedicated to writing with and without inspiration. There's probably one in the card, and there's also plenty of them in the description. But if you're tired of writing without it, then keep watching. Writer's block is not fun to just trudge through, so we are going to get you some more inspiration for your writing process and for your next story. I'll be showing you the method that I use to gather ideas, and I'll also be showing you where I usually hunt for ideas. Now, gaining inspiration is different for everyone, so if you have your own method of gaining inspiration, then I'd love to hear about it in the comments section. But otherwise, with these tips, your inspiration will be back and you'll be writing your amazing story in no time. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Number 1, take a break. Take a break. Some of the things that I do when I lose inspiration are take breaks and let my mind catch up with itself. Sometimes lack of inspiration means that you are overworked in your current project, and maybe you need to focus on a different project or a different activity, or just take a break altogether. So go read a book and be inspired by an author who is writing about the same genre as you are. Go on a long nature walk and get lost in your destination. Whether it's a forest preserve, maybe it's a beach, maybe it's, I don't know, you could go to like the mall even and get inspiration from there. Go out with some friends and have some fun to take your mind off of this writing project. I know that when I do this, my inspiration tends to get a little jealous and then is forced to give me more ideas. Oh, that's very devious of you. Inspiration, can you go? I'm trying to make a video. And if you wanted to be in it, you should have said something. It does involve me. And why didn't you think to ask me about it first? You already got your own video. And you're already in all of the other Writing Mind videos. Besides, you're kind of already in this one. You won't edit me out? No. Fine. I'll leave you then. But you should know that I have a myriad of ideas that I'm going to keep from you now that I know your devious ways. Don't be dramatic. Anyway, number 2. I'm not being dramatic. You are. Are you finished? Quite. Good. But you should know that... Be right back. Number 2, hunting and gathering. This is a term that I use to describe the process of gaining inspiration. I have to go out and look for ideas, and you're gonna have to do that as well. Sometimes the ideas won't come naturally, so you have to go out and look for them, so that you have a plan, and so that you have fun when you're writing. It's not fun to write without inspiration. So when in doubt, use this mindset to help you find more ideas. When it's eventually time for you to get back on the writing train and you've had your break, your book, or your bagel, you might still not have a lot of ideas. You might have some ideas, but they're not the ones that get you excited. So you have to go look for them. Brainstorming your subconscious by just quieting your mind and allow yourself to think infinitely. And then write down your findings after you've discovered a new prophecy for your plot. This is just one of the many ways to do the method that I call hunting and gathering. It involves going out to find ideas in mundane activities, like trying something new for the first time, performing an activity that stimulates your mind, or even working with your hands to organize something. You can also definitely read a book, or you can read poetry, you can literally read anything. Reading always helps. It's like food for your mind. Yes. And I'm famished. What did we talk about? We might not always have time for reading, but we can make time, especially in school. And we actually have to in school. But believe it or not, school helps as well. As you learn, you'll be formulating new ideas based off of the ones that you've learned. And then you'll be completing assignments and writing essays about the ideas that you're making. It's all great practice for writing books, poems, short stories, and it keeps you on your toes during the writing process. Once you've found your ideas, you gather them in whatever form is best for you. Whether that's keeping a journal like I mentioned before, or writing down your thoughts in the convenient notes app on your phone, or even using apps like Evernote to write down your ideas. I use Evernote all the time and it's very helpful. This video is not sponsored though, but Evernote has been so helpful in the idea gathering process. So that is the hunting and gathering process, and I recommend that you try it out for yourself if you're low on inspiration. Number 3, it never stops. Hunting, gathering, and the writing process itself never stop. It's an ongoing process that you'll get used to in whatever form is best for you. Being aware that this writing process is something that you're going to have to do over and over again is nerve-wracking, but it's a fact that all writers have to face. Rest assured, however, that there will be plenty of ideas that come to mind without you having to do anything. And it usually happens when you're trying to fall asleep and you're trying to recount a really cool line of poetry that you made up that sounded really good. But it's better to write it down, because like those cool but annoying dreams that you can't remember in the morning, they also probably won't come back in the morning. It's funny, you can rely on your mind to find ideas, but not always keep them. Once you have your ideas, it's a good idea to run them by some writing friends and see if they fit the bill.
I just realized how that sounded, and I meant your writing ideas, not your friends. But I mean, if you have to.
If you're still not sure, try it out for yourself and see how you like it. You know your story better than anyone else, but it is always good to have a fresh set of eyes on it. And those are just some of the ways you can find inspiration in mundane activities using simple methods. I hope this helped anyone who is looking for some advice on writing, and this is just my take on the subject. There are plenty of other ways to look at this concept, and you can modify my advice however you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video to help grow our introverted writing community. Comment down below what you love about being a writer, an introvert, or even a fan of a certain fandom. I would love to start a discussion or a rant in the comments section. Well, that's all for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, check out my blog, and find the writing help you need on my Fiverr account. All the links will be in the description below. And stay basic. Okay, bye!